Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Musical Moogle, where we talk about video. Do you not want that to be the opening? Okay, we can start over.
No, I was going to let you.
No, hello, everyone. Hello. All right, let me try this again. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Musical Moogle, where we talk about video game music, the composers that made them, and the games they're from. I'm Zach, and that's Tony.
Hello. Listen, I had to keep with the theme, okay?
And we're going to be talking about some cool video game music today. We're gonna have a lot of fun. It's gonna be a great time. How you been? How you been doing?
I've been good. Just for the listeners out there, this is, I think, our closest recorded episode. I know we've talked about in the past that we do at least one episode a day. We just don't release them. But this
We're very picky.
We are picky. We've done at least 4,000 episodes over the course of 5 years or so. And it would just be, we pick the best ones and all that stuff. It was just,
I mean,
a big
look.
deal.
When you're constantly coming across like petabytes of video game music from games lost to time, not every song is good, but we do feel the need to talk about every song. So I think yeah, and I think maybe posthumously we'll release all the other episodes, but for the time being, as you were saying, Tony, this is probably the closest time between recording sessions that we've had in quite a while.
True. So, I mean, honestly, I know last time we talked about playing the Vanillaware games, right? So,
Yes.
Update, I have stopped playing. Surprising no one, I have stopped playing the strategy RPG. Not because it's bad. I just, I just lost it. I'm so sorry. I lost it all. But
what are you gonna do?
It is okay. But I will say, and I didn't talk about this last time, I have been playing, and this is probably my game of the year, which is stupid, but here we are. Pokemon Emerald Rogue, the version 2, just released about a month and a half to 2 months ago, okay?
Yeah.
Now, everyone that listens here probably already knows that I am just like a stupid Pokemon fan, right? Just no brain. Just, I like me some Pokemon. This game, and I don't really like roguelikes that much. I like Hades. I've played a couple other games, but they never click for me, right? Especially, like, Hades is an amazing game, and I put, 20, 30 hours, but it never clicked. And I picked up Pokemon Emerald Rogue, and I am, I think, 80 hours in.
Oh
and
my
I've
God.
been playing it consistently for 2 months, or a month and a half. And it's just like my favorite thing to after work. Just it's so much fun.
I'm seeing an orange Zapdos here.
Yeah. Oh, the fucking Galarian Zapdos. I think.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, I think, or maybe yeah. It's
I'm
Sword and Shield.
scrolling through, looking at some photos about this because now I am aware that this is a fan mod for Pokemon Emerald, and as you're saying, it sounds like a roguelike game.
It is. It's so fun. So basically, the way to put it bluntly, you go in and you basically catch a team, right? You can take one Pokemon, I think 2 max, and you just find Pokemon, and then that's your team. You can do the Nuzlocke version where if your Pokemon dies, it's gone forever. I do that sometimes. I kind of, it depends. It's a lot of fun. And so basically, you just have to keep building your team, beat all 8 gyms, which are random. Everything's randomized. Pokemon trainers, gym leaders, beat the Elite Four, and then your rival. And then it's called a run. Like roguelike, it's a run or whatever.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. You keep, you go into the run with however many items you buy. So you start out with 5 Pokeballs. You get more as you go, but then once you're done, you go back to 5. I've been playing the hell out of this game. I'm going to be honest, it's only August. It's definitely my game of the year, which is stupid. Because it's a fucking Pokemon fan game.
Fun.
I love it.
That's fun. Speaking about Pokemon, did you see anything about that Hawaiian cruise by chance?
Yeah, it's so Worlds is actually this weekend. I've watched a little bit of it, and yeah, there's this whole it's in Hawaii, I think Honolulu, and they also had a plane.
They had a plane too.
They had a plane too. Yep.
Well, see, I just know about the ship where you could find the trash cans, and they're like, there's nothing here, there's nothing here, and you can find a Great Ball or a Super Potion and stuff.
Yep. Yeah.
Just like on the old Pokemon games from back in the day.
Yep, that's a good throwback. I will say I saw a Twitter post that had the big Pikachu mascot, the guy in the Pikachu suit.
Yeah.
And he was just dancing with actual hula dancers, and it was very jarring. There's something about this 9-foot plush Pikachu mascot dancing with hula dancers. It was a lot. It was good though.
Dude, I'm into it.
Yeah, it was very erotic. But anyway, so I'm a simple Pokemon fan. But what have you been playing? I know you did 13 Sentinels. Are you still playing that, or did you beat it?
No, yeah. So in the last episode, I think that I had said I just beat it, just because I platinumed it. Yeah, I platinumed it. Have fun with that. And oddly enough, I'm not much of a shooter person. The only time that I do shooters is more of the classic arcade styles, or in Fallout or something like that. I don't usually play the Call of Duties or anything. But one of my sons was really interested in playing Modern Warfare, so I think we got Modern Warfare 2 or something like that. It was the Modern Warfare 2 remastered on PlayStation. It's just part of the PlayStation Plus thing. So I played that. I did not platinum that, but I had a little fun with it. Every once in a while, for some reason, I feel like I like getting into those little shooters for a while, but they're fun. But what I have been playing that I would like to talk about is Sea of Stars. And
Sea of Stars.
It is. It's a super cute little game. It definitely harkens back to those great RPGs from the 90s, the late SNES, early PlayStation 1, bit sprite stuff. And it's super cute. Soundtrack is amazing. And I don't know how far I am into it yet, but I can't sing enough praises. There's definitely things that I would be oh, this is a bit tropey, or this is maybe not. Maybe I want something a little bit more substantive, or not substantial. I want something a bit more substantial from the game, instead of just simplest possible option and the easiest possible explanation. But music's great, visuals are great, the gameplay is super fun.
I'd
saw highly recommend
it. And it's definitely been in the if you like indie RPGs, you check this game out. So I've seen the art. It looks really good. Is it you mentioned PS1? Is it turn-based, or is it more action RPG?
Yeah, it's turn-based. So you've got your attack, your magic, and stuff like that. And then I can't remember who started it. And please correct me if I'm wrong about Chrono Trigger doing it, but they've got the whole swing your sword, and if you time it right and you hit the button, it does extra damage kind of thing. So it's fun.
That's all. Paper Mario and Chrono Trigger definitely started that, but Mario RPG.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm sorry, there's a guy, I'm just looking at a screenshot. There's a guy named Garl.
Yeah.
Garl. Get in the cave, Garl.
Well, okay, so, and this is, there's two main characters. The guy's name is Zale, so I assume Zale. And then the girl's name is Valere, which I assume is Valere, but it could also just be Valerie, and I'd hate that. I would hate that.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
Not a fan of that.
Again, I'm having a lot of fun with the game, but Garl?
Yeah. Garl. It's actually, in these 30 seconds, it's actually grown on me. So,
well,
No,
the characters are fun though. I have really been enjoying that. But look, we're not here to just talk about games that we've been playing. We're really here to talk about something a little bit different. And it's actually a different game. It's a game series that Tony used to be really into. This is a little game on the Xbox 360 called Trials Evolution.
Oh,
and if you don't know it, it's that game where you ride sideways on dirt bikes across levels that you've got to figure out how to get across. And, well, if you if you don't remember this from your years and years of Trials games experiences, Tony, Brandon DiCamillo, or DiCamillo, I can't remember how to pronounce his name properly.
Dico.
But Brandon DiCamillo of CKY fame actually did a lot of the voice acting in some of the Trials games. Did you know that?
Holy dude, no. Are you kidding me?
Yes. Him, and also, if you remember Raikyon, the guy with the crazy hair.
Yeah. Big
old tall guy with the crazy hair. He did apparently did voice acting for the Trials series as well. And I know that you've got a lot of experience with these games, so you know all the soundtracks and everything. And I was curious, of the 4 Brandon DiCamillo raps that he did for Trials Evolution, which is your favorite? And before you answer that question, because I know you know all 4 of them, I know that not everyone will have heard them. So I went ahead and I sent you the raps. But I know that we don't want to spend too much time on all this stuff, so just go ahead and play track 0 so everybody can hear it.
Oh boy, now I do hope this is my favorite rap, and I'm gonna trust you on this one. But let's give the audience a bit of a taste here. I'm just soaking it in. That's it. No, that can't be it. Oh my God, I want more of that.
I know that we're in a rush, so I just went ahead and just put all 4 of them together. You know which one was your favorite.
Yeah, well, that one was good. That one was really good. Honestly, I would consider one of the songs of our generation. Okay, pivotal moment in our age
Absolutely.
group. My favorite
Absolutely.
Brandon DiCamillo rap song from the Trials series from the Xbox 360, personally, was "Stinky Pee Pee Poo Poo Diaper Baby." Okay, Deluxe. Oh. Do you remember that one? It's where he goes. Well, the audience just needs to go find out, but. I literally did not know that. Holy shit!
No, that's all 4 of them. That's all 4. Apparently, when you start the game, there is it's a loader. So like while the game is loading, you have a random chance of one of the 4 tracks. But we're always in a rush getting through the start of the episode, so I didn't want to make everybody listen to all 4. Sequentially. Right. I just figured we'd just put them all together.
Oh, okay, of course. Okay, excellent. Perfect. I love it. We will be looping that throughout the rest of the video, so we'll just make sure we have that in the background. But anyway, we are the excellent pick. Brandon DiCamillo, we will pay you royalties, the checks in the mail, but we are here to listen to some we're going to start with our randoms, then we're going to pivot, and then we're going to do some picks, the normal thing.
Oh yeah, and you best brought your diapers, okay?
Yeah,
because you're gonna be shitting yourself listening to all the bangers that I brought.
We got 3 bangers. I hope you bought 3 diapers, each banger, and each one's gonna get more filled. So I hope you had the
second the beat drops. You're gonna be dropping beats in your blankie.
Yeah. All right, let's get this started. Oh, hold on, that's the Contra song. It auto started the Contra song. Oh, okay, sorry. All right, we'll let it slide. We'll let it go. I'm actually kind of digging it. For context, we played this a little bit earlier for testing, but apparently my playlist decided not to skip it.
I'm getting the feeling that I'm being shot at.
I don't know. Like, I've played one Contra game ever, I think.
I'm pretty sure I've only ever played Contra 2.
Is that for is NES or? I'm guessing.
I can't remember which one that is.
Probably.
I'm terrible.
It's not Contra.
Yeah, no, like the first three
Soldier,
Contras are
PS2?
NES game.
I like that it has one melody. Ba bum ba 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 bum ba bum.
Yup.
This is
It's
4.5
making me
minutes
feel
long.
very tense. I'm okay if we go to the next one.
All right, let's go ahead and let's start it for real this time. All right, I've got good news for you. I got really good news for you. Everyone out
still
there,
Contra?
it's still Contra. It's
God
still
damn
Contra.
it, I knew it!
However, I think we're ready to really. I think we're really. You guys
I think
are
we can really
ready.
get the episode started.
Let's see. We got more Contra coming up. Tune in. All right, that's not Contra. Let's go. This is the Contra Hello Kitty crossover.
Dude, I can see it. Menu music for the GBA.
Yeah, you can always tell it's a Game Boy Advance game when the snare drum sounds like someone knocking on a door.
Dude, the bass in this is so fun.
Ooh. Is that a steel drum?
Yeah, I think so. Love the monkey. Hey, people, love your monkey, okay?
This is super good.
Dude, is this just from one of the DK games on GBA?
I could see that. I don't know. It's a little. It's a little too
more,
tropical.
it's too sparse. It's a little sparse.
Yeah. Okay, I guess that's it. All right.
That's where it ends.
Yeah, it just stops. Okay.
Wow.
That's fine, I guess.
What do you think?
Well, I think you're right. I think it's a Game Boy Advance game of some variety. Just with that
It's
compression.
just giving me, full side-scrolling vibes.
Yeah, side scrolling. Yeah, I could see that. Honestly, like to me, with the steel drum, it's like a cheat code for a tropical game or something at a beach, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say like the Legend of Starfy. You know,
I'm going with Rayman.
with who?
I'm going with Rayman. I think it's a Rayman game.
Rayman for the Game Boy Advance 3. Okay.
Hell yeah!
I didn't think of a side scroller. Yeah, I'm thinking like Legend of Starfy. So Game Boy Advance. Let's see what it is.
Was that on GBA?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it started, and then the first English release got released on DS, but it was still a Game Boy Advance game.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, now you know. All right, let's see what it is. It is Mario Super Circuit, a game I've literally never played. So it is Ghost Data Trade, which is funny because like it's one of those multiplayer Game Boy Advance locked songs that like no one's gonna remember, and B, no one's gonna listen to because you didn't have friends. I didn't have friends. You didn't have friends.
No, nobody would have played this game with you. I can promise you that.
Yeah,
and no, you would not have heard that being used.
No, I mean it's cute. I like it though. I can see it's funny too because like Mario, I feel like Mario Kart is very like beach adjacent for some reason. There's like a lot of
yeah.
beach levels. Just
It's definitely got those beach vibes.
It's got the beach vibes. But you know what else we got? We got more vibes coming up. So let's see what else we got. That was fun.
Vibe check me, daddy.
I'm checking.
If we get one spooky vibe, I'm calling Castlevania.
Oh man, default to Castlevania. I don't know. This is too crispy. It's just like too moody for a Castlevania game. I think so. Like this feels like ballroom music. Ballroom Castlevania?
Every Castlevania game has a ballroom in it.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. This is too like. It could be Castlevania. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe Devil May Cry.
It's too waltzy. Yeah. Castlevania ballroom harder. This is good though.
Castlevania 6, it was a ballroom blitz.
Like that.
That just gave me information.
Oh, did it? Memory unlocked? Okay.
No,
I want to let it go. I'm sorry, my brain just went to Castlevania Ballroom, but it's actually a basketball court, and it's just fucking Alucard shooting just fucking hoop.
Fucking dunking.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm thinking it is probably Mario Sports Mix with the basketball minigame for Nintendo DS.
Dude, I'll be honest. I am hearing some bad voice acting, some bad American voice acting over a subpar Japanese JRPG. Well, obviously Japanese RPG for like the PS3.
Ooh, PS3 is an interesting choice.
Look, it's either like a 3D beat 'em up style something from the PS2, or it's like a shitty mid-tier JRPG with bad English voice acting.
I was just about to say Disgaea. You read my mind. Honestly, I do, like. I don't know. I'm thinking. I think you're kind of right. Castlevania of some variety, of some flavor, some shit, or Bloodstained or whatever. Or
please just let me
Disgaea.
be right about one thing.
You don't get to be right, and it's probably.
Have I been right? I feel like I've been right before once.
I think you have. Yeah, I think you've nailed it quite a few times. But let's find out right now. All right. So I'm just going to read this for you. This is Granado Espada Renaissance Original Soundtrack Volume 3.
Oh, it's a football game? Wait, Granado? Is that what you said?
Granado Espada. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that
It's
game.
a mobile game.
It's a
mobile
game?
JRPG. Worst MMO ever.
Oh, does it have the look? Oh, that looks awful.
Yep.
That looks super bad.
Korean fantasy from 2006, 2007. This would have been PS3,
dude.
But I mean, it's that era. Look at me. Look me in the fucking eyes and tell me I'm wrong.
All right, you get a gold star. You get a bronze star, a bronze Moogle,
a golden Koopo.
Yeah,
I get a golden Koopo nut.
One golden Koopo nut.
one bronze nut.
This game has such a like. You know, when like if like let's teleport back to 2006, 2007, and you saw this game, I would have nutted just straight, just like up and down.
It looks like every like Square Enix ripoff from around the time period. I don't want to say it like it's a bad thing because the art's good, but based on the reviews I've seen, the game is not good.
It looks like Final Fantasy like 11, but oh my god, hold on, can we appreciate this man's fucking rooster hair? Stand by.
Granado Espada.
Do you see this dude's hair? Oh
no. Oh no,
It looks good, right?
He looks like, but that's the problem because he looks like he's from Final Fantasy. He looks like he's a chocobo rider.
He does look like Dude
like just straight up looks like he is like, I'm supposed to ride chocobos. That is what I was born for.
Yeah,
the soundtrack's good. I like the song. It's very chill.
Let's see what it. Okay,
it's very ballroom.
The title of this track is just Mother. So that doesn't tell us much, but it could tell us a lot if you think about it.
If I knew who Mother Granado was,
Granado,
it would help.
I don't know. It's such an. You said it was. I see it's on Steam too. This must be like whatever there's probably a mobile port of it too, but I don't know. Very interesting choice. Yeah, not Castlevania apparently. Yeah. Despite fucking Alucard shoot and hoop. That's a cool pick. I don't know. I like the variety here.
I'm imagining Alucard doing one of his magic attacks where he shoots fireballs out the side, but it's just basketballs.
God, with that bad voice acting. Check out this dunk.
Try my balls.
God. All right, let's see what else we got.
Let's get another one.
The drums are making me so angry. Okay, we're back. Okay, we're so back.
This is like the third song that has made me feel tense.
Yeah. You think this is a boss battle? This can't be boss battle. It might be boss battle. Is this Rayman?
Yeah, definitely.
No, with that fucking guitar.
I'm getting PS2 vibes again, or Xbox vibes. No, I'm getting PS3 vibes again. I take it back.
I think you're. Hold on.
I think
you're right. I think PS2.
All right. What type of game are you seeing?
This is Dynasty Warriors. No.
Ah, fuck,
this
you're right.
Dynasty Warriors.
God damn it.
No, I'm fucking right. Shit. Okay, but this is weird that this part right here with the bass, that's not Dynasty Warriors.
Initially, what I'm seeing is like a 3/4 overhead shot where you're running down a hallway, so think like Final Fantasy XI, the Zodiac Age stuff. And it's got like mechanical looking walls and shit. Like that's the vibe that I'm getting here.
I do see that. Is this Metal Gear Solid 4? I haven't played this game. Sorry.
Dude, somebody is selling the Death Stranding baby, and I want it.
Oh,
they're selling it locally.
You should make that. You should buy it, then use it to make your own, and then sell it back to them. but give them the one that she made.
I'll be honest, that song completely passed by me, and it would not have been a song that I chose to listen to.
I'm thinking, A, it's a Dynasty Warriors game. B, it's Dynasty Warriors music, menu music, and so you don't get the. I mean, I don't know. I'm not. Well, yeah, I don't know. It's not. It's the drumming is kind of boring.
I'm sorry. I really think you're just right. I don't think that song's in a good game. I don't think that song's in a good game.
Yeah, okay, all right, yeah, we don't usually do that. Yeah, we should start. Okay, is this a good game? Is this a shitty game? This is 100%.
Oh God.
It can't be later than 2009, and it's a shitty game. We're gonna peel the curtain back. Let's see what we got.
Oh no.
Oh, it's. Oh no. Okay, it's the game is called Evo Land 2. Whoa. A slight case of space-time continuum disorder original soundtrack. Yikes. What a title. Let's go.
Man.
So I have played Evo Land.
Yeah, Evo Land is pretty well known to be a good game.
It's good. Their first one is good.
I played the first one. I'm seeing that the second one has a lot of good reviews. That's great. I feel bad for what I said, but I don't feel wrong.
So it's interesting. So everyone out there, go look up Evoland. Fun little indie kind of action, and sort of an RPG, kind of like not a platformer, but adventure game, I would say. And
adventure RPG.
Yeah, adventure RPG. And don't you like kind of move through different? Like the game evolves, right? Like into other genres.
It's kind of like, think like you start with an NES and then the game itself evolves as you progress. So it becomes a better modern game, graphics, etc.
Yeah, that makes sense. And so to be honest with you, because I see that part of this game went did a 3D kind of a thing, which it didn't in the first one. It might be some sort of shitty PS2 bargain bin Best Buy bullshit,
that may have been what they want. Oh, you know what, dude? I'm looking at this image right here, and it is just screaming. What is that? Oh, God, what was that game?
It was Trials Evolution for Xbox 360.
For the Xbox 360.
With Brandon DiCamillo.
No, I cannot remember what game it's reminding me of, but we both play. Rune Factory. It's
Rune
reminding
Factory.
What I'm looking at. It looks like Rune Factory. Their 3D version. The 3D era looks like it. It's kind of fun.
Okay,
not my style of song, and it does technically just sound like that type of like quick run, we need to get out of here, and that song plays for 30 seconds while you get out of the cave, and then you never hear it again unless there's another thing that you need to do really fast.
Yeah, it's the transition song, and it's very forgettable. Unfortunate because the game looks fun, and honestly,
I'm sure other songs from the game are good.
Yeah, we'll need to at some point compile all the shitty songs that we hit on the random list and go back, and then maybe we can find a non-shitty song, and we'll just
be pretty nice.
Redemption arc, I'm thinking for.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good episode. A redemption arc for all the games that, especially all the randos, where we just hear some shitty song and it's like, great, don't want to play that game. I'll have to hear that song.
Imagine the composer everyone who makes music knows, like, on an album or a soundtrack that they make, that like there's always that one song that they're like, oh, I fucking hate that song, but it's fine. And like they listen to this podcast because they see the episode track list, and like, oh fuck, they're listening to my game soundtrack, and that's the song that plays. No, guys, I swear. Ah, fun.
My heart and soul.
Yep.
Right, let's get one more in before we swap one over.
Ooh, all right, let's see. Not off to a good start. Yeah, I picked this guitar up at a pawn shop, like $100, man. It was sick. Yeah, it's a lot of tune. Can you tune it for me?
It's got some like Bowser vibes.
Yeah, I'm thinking like Castle.
Straight up, I think this is from a Mario game.
This cannot be from. If this is from a Mario game, I quit.
It's gonna be some like shitty fucking VR game or something.
Oh god, it's super hot. The funny thing is, I almost recognize that guitar from the Fruity Loops studio.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about. This isn't someone playing guitar. This shit is programmed.
Yeah. Well, and so that's. But like, that's the thing. Could this be an early PC game? Because it's got early PC game sound.
That is true. It could be. I don't know. It's like, it's clear though. Honestly, okay, for me, it sounds like a really bad Doom clone or like some shitty FPS. Oh, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking.
I can hear that. It's got menu music vibes.
Menu music could be, yeah. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. Two hot, stinky songs. But all right, let's see what we have.
Let's see what it is. And that one was so bad that I would like at least the possibility of finding something better more. After.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we have. Okay, all right. So this is for PS1, Samurai Spirits Zankuro Masoken. And Samurai Spirits, if I remember correctly, is Samurai Showdown, and you know that game.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so let me double check.
Oh, it's the Neo Geo one.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It is Samurai Showdown 3.
Okay.
And it's funny, I was listening to, I don't think it was Samurai Showdown 3, but I was listening to one of the soundtracks, and I'll be honest, it ain't that great.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because I have I found a pack of like every fucking Samurai Showdown game, and there's like 7 or 8.
Oh, yeah.
They're all very much that, where it's just like very forgettable, no melody, not good. Not good as an adjective. Yeah.
We've played them. They can be fun.
Yeah.
I think the art is super fun, even if it isn't always super great. But
it has a charm to it.
I mean, again, Neo Geo, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of good ones. And Samurai Spirits or Samurai Showdown, they are fun, but there are more fun things.
That is true. I will say, anyone
although
out
maybe
there,
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, when I if anyone who hasn't played this, go look up the big red Oni dude. You know who I'm talking about with the giant belly?
Oh,
let me look up his name.
Yeah, find his name real quick.
Let me find his name.
There are some. Because look, I was gonna say I have unfortunately vivid memories of losing this game a lot to you, but I don't remember it being because you were better.
No, not at all. It's because I typically played this fucking guy, this galump. Dude, his name is
yeah.
You know what I'm talking, big belly red. That's his.
Dude,
that's
I totally
his,
forgot.
His name is Yukai, but I'm gonna call him Big Belly Red. That's his.
That is great. Yeah, no, yeah, I do remember that.
You remember that? That was a good time.
Speaking of redemption arcs, maybe I will have to scour the OST for the Samurai Showdown series and see if I can find something fun.
I agree. I think that is our next
Redempt
episode.
that game.
We're gonna redempt it hard. So, but all right, let's see if we can end on a high note? Question mark. Let's see.
Please, I'm begging you. All right, kind of a cinematic piece.
I like that. So that was the beginning of that. I'm like, I don't know, but then it added some layers to it at the end, and yeah, very cinematic. I'm thinking, I don't know, that's some sort of battle, right? It's something Japanese, maybe, which I hate to say, but like maybe like an Onimusha game.
Oh, interesting.
Think about that.
Yeah, I can see
that's
that.
kind of what I'm thinking. What do you?
Why don't you think about that then?
Think about that for a second.
Think about Onimusha, why don't you?
Yeah, why don't you think about that?
I was gonna say, it honestly not like the earlier Tomb Raiders, but the like Lara Croft, the newer ones, the like 2013 or 14 or something. It's got like one of the menu vibes or something along those lines. It's got that like foreign mystique or like that Uncharted thing where you're waiting for the like noise to like come through at some point.
I was like, what's that game that's like Tomb Raider, but with the guy, and my brain just said Drake and Josh. And it's
The dude's name is Nathan Drake, okay? It's Nathan, Drake, and Josh. All three of them.
On PS5 is the sequel. All right, so this is for me.
Nathan, Drake, and Josh. I need to find a fucking yeah. There we go.
My God, dude!
Holy shit! I can't believe I found an image.
I literally couldn't think of it. That's the only thing that came to my mind. What's wrong with me? Oh, oh, that's incredible. The Nintendo Game Sphere. Yeah, I watched it as a kid. Anyway, and played it for PS5. All right, so you're thinking Lara. I like that actually. So we got Onimusha, some Lara Croft menu music. Let's actually see what we have. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so this is from Skywind, which is the Skyrim conversion fan mod for Morrowind. So basically, Morrowind built on the Skyrim engine. This song is called In Cold Blood, so I assume it's like, in cold blood, it's fighting. That's interesting.
Hey, you got it. You called out the fighting.
Called out the fighting.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Tell you what, we've got variety here on the Musical Moogle out here.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's a fun little one. I can enjoy that. And
it's
I wonder, is that
obviously
because it says Skywind? I assume that was made for the Skywind big mod. I assume that wasn't just from like the Skyrim soundtrack or the Morrowind soundtrack or anything.
That is 100% correct. So this is like the original soundtrack for the mod. And I know you follow the modding scene a little bit, but like these huge conversion mods, especially for Skyrim, have giant like 30, 40 people, like person teams. And there's like a music team and like art direction. It's insane.
Crazy.
So yeah, all this is original music. And I only say that because I could probably sing to you a cappella every Morrowind track, and there's like 13.
I'm sure.
So I was like, that's not Morrowind. So it's funny that they did like a original soundtrack for the game. It's cool.
Oh,
I think
dude,
it's cool.
have you seen the people who have done the AI character mods for all of the NPCs in like Skyrim or Oblivion or anything like that?
I don't think so. What do you mean? Like, you mean where it just like makes their voice?
No, as in it's like a VR setup with a microphone where you like go up and you can talk to one of the characters in the game and they respond to you through AI.
I did, yeah.
They answer you through the character's voice, and some of them are so good.
Yeah, I think I've seen one or two clips of like a lady who is like, "Do you like being a guard?" And the guard's like, "It's all right."
pretty much, and you can make them saucy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Pays the Skyrim bills.
Yeah. Curved swords. Yeah, I like it. Good. Okay, so that was definitely better than the song before that, by quite a lot. So
completely already forgot what we heard. I'm okay with that.
We'll take it. And we have, of course, we're gonna go ahead and move into our next segment. And we're going to listen to some stuff. So we got 3 picks each, right? I think we have 3 picks.
Oh, yeah.
And so I've got one.
Yeah, do we have rules for this?
No
the
rules.
Person who does the intro goes first, or is it just whoever gives a shit
I've decided
goes first?
So I usually go first. I'm going to let you go first this time.
Ooh. Do you feel like you got a strong ender? Because I'll be honest, I came with some banger-angers, and I got a good ender. I got a banger-anger. All of them are banger-enders. That's why all of them are. I'm playing all of them last.
So I have mine. Okay. That's my answer. So my actual answer is, I have some 6 songs. I don't know if the ender's going to be incredible, but I really like the vibe to it. That's all I'm going to say. No spoilers.
Okay. Hey, you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So I will.
Songs like vibes.
You would like me to go first, then, right?
I would like you to go first. That's really what I want to hear.
Wow. But thank you so much for holding the door open for me.
You're so welcome.
I've been trying to go through it for a while now, and I just didn't know how to do it. So
Can I get you a cup of
holding
coffee?
the door for me.
You want coffee? Coffee? 3 sugars? You like how many sugars?
I don't drink coffee.
You want some skooma? I've got some skooma here.
I will take the skooma.
Okay, you got the skooma. All right.
And with that, we will get into our next. Do we need a transition song for the next to go into the next area? I think we.
Yeah.
Do we have one?
No, we'll make one.
Somebody pay somebody to make us a transition song.
We'll get a transition
we're transitioning.
Song. Don't you worry. We'll get a transition song, and that's going to play right here, and then we're going to go right into the picks here. It's going to be great. I got teeny weeny prostate.
Oh, teeny weeny peeny. Okay, I understand.
Weeny, yeah,
it's that short. It's that short urethra. I need to get that looked at.
I actually wanted to. I just went to the doctors. I was going to bring it up, but I didn't.
Oh yeah, you were going to bring up about your narrow urethra.
It's called an urete. My narrow urete.
my eepy urete.
Yes. All right.
I've got what the doctors call sleepy dick.
I got the sleepy stream. That's what I call when I wake up and I try and piss, and it doesn't. It just dribbles out.
Falls out.
Yeah, it goes down my leg and into my toes. Anyway, let's go.
Well, I can't wait to get this song started.
Here we go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know it?
Oh my, this is... I'm speechless. There's so many sound samples being used here.
Do you know it?
Do you know it?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god. What's he saying?
Do you know it?
Do you know it? Oh my god. I was going to turn it off. I decided not to. So we're going to keep it going.
Do you know it?
Do you know it?
Do you know it? I can't. Okay, so I know what this is.
You do?
No, I don't. It's a wrestling game. It's got to be a wrestling game.
It's a wrestling game?
Is it a wrestling game?
It's a really good guess. That's a really good guess.
It's got to be a wrestling game on like the arcade and know it's like Friday Night Fumblers or some shit. Like Friday Night Jock Straps.
Hell yeah, dude. That's exactly what it is.
Okay.
Friday Night Jockstraps.
Okay, let's be honest.
Let's start with the genre. What genre do you think it is?
Straight up, Moogle to Moogle. I think it's a wrestling game.
You do?
I actually do.
Great. That's
or
great.
like a fucking football game or something.
Sure. That's okay. So sports related.
I'm thinking
now
sports.
what?
Yeah, general sports related.
Now what console?
I'm thinking either. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Okay, I'm thinking Mega Drive or Genesis, right? Or arcade. I'm thinking arcade. It just has an arcade vibe. It's so fucking goofy. Or maybe like Amiga or something stupid.
Oh, you can Amiga do the voice samples?
Yeah, Amiga's pretty. Depending on the machine, the Amiga's pretty powerful. Like you can do some cool shit with Amiga. But I would probably say Mega Drive or arcade. Maybe arcade is heavy, but definitely a sports game or mahjong. It's a mahjong game.
Don't give up.
Do you get it? Dude, what do you say? Do you get it?
What do you have? What do you have? What do you have?
Are you carrying? Kick the pipe. Fuck.
Pass the split.
Oh my god.
So
Kick the roach? Anyway.
So this is actually a game called Chojin, and literally translated, that just means Superman. But this is for the X68000.
Oh,
it
fucking
was originally an arcade game.
Okay. Okay.
Now, the thing is, I don't have a lot of information on this.
I can't imagine why.
There's really they're like I think I could. So there's a website that I like, and I recommend if anyone is curious, go check it out. It's called myabandonware.com. Got a lot of great options for old dead games or just some rando things out there, and you can play it in the browser, which is amazing. Love it. But they didn't have this game. I could not find it in any capacity. And if you were to look it up, it's CHO-JIN, so Chojin, and put X68000 to find some art for it. But this is basically a top-down shooter. It's very similar in style to Super Smash TV. You got that overhead view, and you're basically just firing an infinite gun until you kill all the enemies in one room, and then you go to the next one. That is basically what I got from this.
I found one screenshot.
Correct.
That's
you
it.
Found the menu.
It's a little yep, and it looks like someone just disassembled a Gundam, and he's like,
"Yep,
that's it."
I am Gundam colors.
Yeah,
I am Gundam colors, and there you'll find one more screenshot if you search it with the Japanese characters for Chojin, and that will give you the shot that I am referencing when I say this is all I know about it.
Wow. That's a good
but the song is banging. That song is it got stuck in my head for a whole week, and I'm just like, don't give up.
Dude, it's so funny how
Good evening, gentlemen.
These like old computers were so, I mean, I would consider that almost experimental, right? Like I mean, the 80s, like, we're using that, but like especially in Japan,
just for sampling shit,
like sampling that kind of shit, and just like the guy was probably just like, oh, I can use my microphone.
Well, and he was most likely just using some audio samples from other stuff, right? Like the "Don't Give Up" and whatnot. Like, and I can't express it, but I love stuff like this. I guess it's gimmicky, but it's so fun.
Yeah. At some point, we will compile all the 68,000 games, and we will attempt to play them live on stream in front of a live studio audience.
So many porn. There's
a lot of. All it takes is one to get you banned. So
it's so good. It will be the first one,
the first and last. I'm sure. Oh god, but that was good. I like the vibe.
Just want to point it out. I'm doing my best to stay on top of the composers. No, I could not find a composer for this game.
So to give credit, it's nobody.
Can't.
So anyway, moving on. Christ. Yeah. I do, for what it's worth. I try and put composers on the track list. So if you're actually curious, go look it up. I'm sure this will continue to stay unknown composer, because who the hell knows who made this?
Yeah, no,
except
please
the genius.
Go check out the musicalmoogle.com. You can see any of any previous episodes, information, songs, etc., games that they've been on. So yeah. Let's see what you got, Tony.
I've got something. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I got something that has also been stuck in my head for about a week. So let's kick it off here.
Say that this is like very shoegaze.
Yes. I knew you would love this song.
Immediately, I'm just like, this just sounds like way early Yezu stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's like an interesting blend of like electronic and like sort of chip, right? I don't know. It's weird. It's got a weird like lo-fi vibe, but I love it.
Just that drum beat.
I just love that kick in. You know, where like all the instruments kick all at once. It's just so dynamic.
I'm going to be very excited to find out what game this is from. Yeah, that's a fun little track, man.
I figured you'd like that. What do you think about it? What game genre are we thinking?
The genre is going to be a little difficult. My immediate response is something that is psychological. My gut reaction was honestly Yume Nikki. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Of course.
Highly recommend if anybody hasn't, anyone listening hasn't heard of it, go check out Yume Nikki. That is Yumenikki. It is a very fun game made by, I believe, just one person, and it is psychological. It's quite good. But yeah, no, like the consistent beat is what makes me think like, oh, but that isn't Yumenikki. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of where I'm headed with it. Mm-hmm. Kind of hard to pin it to a console because it's very. I get it. Like it's kind of loose pulling
because it
from
sounds
different
almost
locations.
MIDI. Yeah, it sounds like MIDI almost. Like you could literally plug whatever those pre-baked instruments into anything. But it's interesting that you said psychological and Yumenikki, right? So I can just tell you what it is if you're ready.
Yeah.
Okay, he's ready. So this is an indie game called One Shot. So
is this about the cat with the orb?
It's about the cat with the orb.
Hey! And that is a psychological-ish game.
It is. Yeah, I won't spoil it, but I did play this a couple years back, and I had the soundtrack, and this came on the other day, and I'm like, oh, I forgot how good this is. So to shout it out, so this is On Little Cat Feet, which is the song title. So this is the song that plays when we're just kind of walking around in certain areas, which is awesome. It's such a fucking vibe. So it's funny. I played this probably like 4, 5, probably longer, years ago, and I remember very little of this game, but I remember how I felt when I played this game. Does that make sense? You ever, like? Oh yeah. It's so like you said, psychological. This game is incredibly.
Kind of like Celeste, where it just tugs at your emotions and it makes you feel not bad, but it makes you feel.
This game makes you feel very, I won't say empty, but like very pensive, very like just kind of like just quiet and thought. Like it's a very play in a dark room on a weekend with no one around. Like it's very
rainy day.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. Like not sad, heartbreak sad, but like just kind of morose. I don't know. Lots of adjectives. But
Great way to put it.
I love the song. It's super catchy. And the composer is Night Margin Casey Gu, featuring Eliza Velasquez and Michael Shirt. It's a good last name.
Hell yeah. Now I wonder if those are all people on that track or if it's kind of split up around the album.
It's always hard with those.
It can always go, it can always go one way or the other.
Yeah, but fantastic game. I highly recommend. I know you would love it, and everyone out there should go play it. It's like only a couple bucks, if not free. Like it's very cheap.
No, and I'm seeing like without being on sale, it's $10, which is if you've ever heard me speak about Hollow Knight being a $15 game. For however many years it's been out now.
Still insane.
It's insane that it was ever sold for $15. It's insane. That game is worth so much. But go check out One Shot. I haven't played it myself, but I'm seeing here on Steam it has a 10 out of 10 rating. And,
incredible game. It's definitely
sick.
One that if you don't like, I don't remember much. I mean, I remember it a decent amount, but like it's the way it made me feel while I'm playing it. I always remember that, which is impressive for any kind of art. So, but anyway, let's see. I'm sure you've brought something pretty high, high energy, right? You got your next song?
Well, it's fun because actually following up, I started a little ridiculous. I like it. I enjoyed it. I wanted to start it off good, But you bringing in that slow chill track, I am very happy with my second choice. I feel like it's gonna be a pretty good follow up to yours, and I'm excited to see what you feel about it.
Oh, I'm excited to feel. So here we go. I'm
Feel
excited
me
to
then.
feel again. Did you record this? Oh my god, this is nice. Wow. God, it's funny you brought up my song as like a Yezu vibe. This feels like a Pelican song.
Ah, yeah.
Or just like a post-rock song. Ooh. Okay, that ending sounded
There
like
you
the
go.
band Elder a little bit. Holy shit.
Ah,
Right,
you got
right?
it. That was exactly what that is in my
Yeah.
little miscellaneous note. I'm like, I heard this and I
That's-
could not help but think the more chill, non-melancholic Elder sounds when they've got their bright vibes, you know.
That's so funny. Yeah, and it mostly kicked in at that end where all the like three leads really start to do that. Man, in terms of video game, holy shit. I don't know.
A lot of
Atari's-
possibilities with a track like that, of
a lot
course.
of thinking Atari 2600. Maybe.
Well, goddamn it, you caught me.
I don't even think I own in the 100,000 plus tracks in our library. I don't think I have any Atari music, but anyway, man, I want to say it's something like you're moving, right? Like I don't want to say like a racing game, but like I don't know, like almost like a Hilux. You know what I mean? Kind of like
Hilux.
like
Yeah,
Hilux.
yeah.
Remember Hilux? I played that.
I do. That's interesting.
So like just like an alternative RPG, artsy, fartsy, blartsy. It's a Simpsons game.
Thank you. I am glad that you finally came around. It is a Simpsons game.
It's a Simpsons hit and run for PS2. That's my final answer. Yeah, I don't know,
well,
man. Maybe definitely
at-
it's like
at-
some I don't know, like roaming around in a field or driving a motorcycle. That's what I got.
Ooh, I can get that. All right, so I'll just go ahead and throw this out because I'm not expecting you to be able to figure it out. This is a relatively new game called Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh my god, I know about that game. Of course, I know about that game.
You should look it
Wow.
up. It looks amazing. I really wish that I had played this by now, but I started listening to the soundtrack not too long ago and just fell in love with it. It is so good. Please go check it out. If you don't check out the game, at the very least, check out the soundtrack. But I do recommend you check out the game because it is on my list. It's got this old it's got PS2 vibes. It's got like those like Samurai Legend Musashi or whichever it was, where you run around, you beat up some enemies, you unlock a gate, you go to the next area and beat shit up, or some like Sly Cooper or fucking all those wonderful PS2 games.
Yeah,
it's got vibes like that from the outside looking in, and soundtrack's so good.
Yeah, honestly, it's a really good pick because I know this game has an incredible soundtrack, and I've seen people bring it up, comparing it to like Jet Set Radio in terms of like visuals and stuff. But it
Sure,
seems
yeah.
like way more chill than that. honestly.
At least
you know?
that track, right?
Yeah. No, I
And
wrote,
that's,
yeah.
so I think I didn't like scrub and find where exactly that song is in the game, but based on what I found, I think it is when you are like, at like the not
Hangout-
the
the
mansion.
hangout
Oh my
hole?
God, what is it? The hangout. Yeah, the hangout hole. When you're back at headquarters,
Yeah.
I think it's one of those types of tracks.
It's the comfy
And
home
now-
theme.
In calling out the composers for this, I do want to say it makes sense because I'm a fan of at least two of the three artists that composed the soundtrack for this game, and I think that you'll know all of them, if not by name, at least by their composition. So we have Shuichi Kobori, who works for Capcom,
Okay.
and he has done music for DDR and the Bamani series. And he has also done music for several of the Metal Gear Solid games, including Metal Gear Acid. Now we also have Reo Udatani, who did quite a few Monster Hunter game soundtracks.
Really?
And I
Holy
believe-
shit.
And I believe is like the guitar focus of the sound on Hi-Fi Rush.
Wow. That's
If you recognize like guitar riffs and stuff from Monster Hunter, it's a good chance it was him.
I was gonna say some of the older Monster Hunter games really are like guitar focused, so like that makes a lot of sense. That's funny though. I would have never experienced, like I would have never thought of that. That's super interesting.
And it's fun when you hear these type of people work together. Now, Reo Udatani also worked for Capcom, so Shuichi Kobori probably worked together with him before on other things. But the third person that was also on this soundtrack is Masatoshi Yanagi, who, at the very least, I know did the first and second Evil Within games.
Wow. I've never played the Evil Within games, so I don't really have a point of reference for their music, but I hope that it's like progressive metal elder vibes like this. Also,
I played a bit, but I don't remember progressive metal, though I do feel like it should have been there.
Also, I Googled Hi-Fi Rush, and the first things to know is, why is Hi-Fi Rush so hard? And for some reason, it just gets me. And speaking of hard, I think my next song is going to get you about as hard as a human can get.
Ooh.
So...
Well, stiffen me up.
It's gonna get pretty stiff.
Tony used Harden. Is that a Sega arcade game?
Holy you fucking... Are you kidding me right now?
Did I get it right?
Yes, you did. That is actually terrifying. I really didn't think you would get it. Okay, so the repetition can feel... I feel like... What made you think that? That's what I want to know.
Okay. So
right.
there is
That is
a part
correct.
in it. There's a part in it where the keyboards go, and they like do that slide up,
Yep.
And that's just, it's so fucking Sega.
Oh my god, dude, that's so fun. Okay, so you're on the right track. I am going to give you a hint, but it's not.
Is it Dreamcast?
Kinda Dreamcast.
Is it? If it's Saturn, that's sad.
It's not Sega Saturn. We're not. Get out of here with that Saturn.
Wait,
Sorry.
do you have any Sega Saturn soundtracks?
I have a few. I wish I owned a Saturn. It's like the one console I can't emulate on my CRTs, and it's sad. But anyway, we're not talking about that. I'm going to play you a hint. I actually have a song that's 3 seconds long that I'm going to play.
This is a hint song? Okay.
Yeah, you ready?
Aha, good fish.
Do you got it? Did you get it?
Wait, is it like Super Bass? Is it Sega Super Bass or something?
I'll play it one more time.
Good fish.
Wait, I'm gonna cheat. Wait, Sega. Aha, good fish. Pro bass fishing.
Close. It is. I'm gonna give it to you. It's Sega Marine Fishing, which is the sequel to Sega Bass Fishing.
Oh my god, this makes me so happy. I cannot believe that I got that close. Holy shit, look at this arcade.
Yeah, it's insane. It's got the whole fucking setup and everything.
Oh my god!
Go look up Sega Marine Fishing cabinet. It's a whole thing.
Oh my god! You know how they say like, oh, if I win the lottery, I won't tell anyone, but there'll be ways for you to know.
Yeah, that's the way.
It's because I will be gifting you fucking Sega Marine Fishing consoles, dude, as I find them.
I swear it's going to be in the middle of like a Tuesday. I'm going to be working and stressed out. I'm going to hear a helicopter over my fucking house. I'm going to look outside. They're drop shipping, and there's a guy playing it in the video. He's there. He's playing it. It's just powered by batteries. God damn it.
Oh, dude. That's great. I hope the rest of the soundtrack is as good as that track.
It's actually, I won't do it right now, but I downloaded the soundtrack and there's like 30 of those voice clips.
Oh,
so there's a bunch.
Oh
of them.
yes,
incredible.
Yeah,
that's good. That gives me an idea for an episode. We just go and find our favorite voice clips and we just make a show out of sharing them.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll make a random playlist, and it's only songs that are under 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be really quick.
Fuck, that was really good. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for putting the man hours in growing up and playing video games so I could know what Sega Marine Fishing sounds like.
You knew that's so fun. I really didn't think you would get Sega arcade game. That's fucking insane. So good on you. Get at least that's 2 platinum Moogles. Moogle.
Hell yeah.
Coupos. There's 2 platinum Coupos.
I'm stacking these nuts right now.
The nuts are huge right now.
I'm gonna use these for later. They are not edible.
Oh god. But we've got the third song for you.
Yes, and look, as I said, this was originally, it was my intention for this to be the last track of the show. Now, it did not need to be, but I do want everyone who's listening to just feel free to end after my song is done.
Now, if you want, we can go to mine and then end with yours if you have a reason to do that.
That's not how this works. No, I don't have a reason to do that. The reason is that my song is so good that you can't possibly have something better, and that's okay. I just think that the audience will make a choice, and it will be the correct choice.
Curious if it has fishing. Guess we'll find out.
Guess we will.
Yeah, I'm not catching any bass to this, so I don't know. Okay, hold on.
Dude, hold your fishy fingers.
Hold on. Oh shit!
Dude.
I googled because I'm like dancing fish gif. That's what I'm trying to find. Literally me. Oh my god, this is a fucking bop. That guitar slide. It's so good.
Dude, I love this song.
Okay, we're Mario 64 now.
Oh yeah.
We've devolved. God, it's such a fucking vibe.
You can go ahead and turn it down. This is about a 4.5 minute song.
Okay.
I have been listening to the whole album, the whole soundtrack that this song, the game that this is from.
That is so good.
Vibe check me. What do we got?
Fuck. All right. Honestly, I'm stumped. Like this, I want to say it's a rhythm game. But I know it's not. In my heart of hearts, is this Kingdom Hearts? This is Kingdom
my
Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
Is this what is that Kingdom Hearts rhythm game that Square Enix wants? Theater Rhythm?
No.
It might be. I don't know. Listen.
I'm glad that it's not. No.
Yeah, okay.
I hate you for thinking it is.
I'm so sorry. God damn it. With that piano, like I can't even think of like.
It changed so much.
Is it bad that I want to say Little Big Planet? Like something like with that PS3, like whims, like that vibe, right? Like I don't know, something about it's got like Little Big Planet, like I don't know, spooky level.
Hell
but
yeah!
Also, I'm dancing and karting, and doing
I'm so into that.
karting and dancing. I'm gonna say PS3 and maybe a Little Big Planet. I have no idea.
No, yeah, unfortunately, no. That is, you're almost 2 decades away.
Okay, PS1. Is it Parappa the Rapper?
Yeah. Oh, dude, no.
Is it? Okay, because I was gonna say that too, but it's not jovial enough.
No, actually, and I'll be honest. Look, when I first came across the soundtrack for this, and especially this song, I wanted to share it so badly. I wanted to just no, I can't. I can't wait. It's so good. It's such a good song.
It's really good.
So, want me to go? I can go ahead and spoil it.
Hit me with it.
All right. This is going to hit close to home. It is not the X68000, but it was on the X68000. This is for the PCFX, little earlier.
Oh my god.
This is Power Dolls.
Dude, that's so funny. I just added the entire fucking. I never even heard of this until a couple days ago. It's some mech visual novel thing.
What if Gundams were hot chicks?
Exactly. That's so funny because I remember adding this. That's I haven't even listened to it. I add so much music, it's impossible to listen to all of it. Dude, this is so sick. That's such a good
The
find.
artwork caught me because it was for the Power Dolls 2 soundtrack, so I was listening to that one.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just started doing a little research because I actually had a different song chosen. I was going to do a different thing, but I found out about that website I mentioned earlier, myabandonware.com. I went there and they have Power Dolls on there. So I was able to play Power Dolls. I was able to mess with it for a little bit. And I changed my song from the one I originally had to this one. Now this song is called Alternative Walls, which is such a fucking cool song title. I don't like
that is good.
I love that name, especially for like a mech game. So think of like Tachikomas, think of Gundams, think of fucking that fucking PS1 game. Oh god, I cannot remember what it's called. It's like LAPD 2051 or something. Or even Zone of the Enders. Absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
Like any of those games, like it's just it vibes so hard. And yeah, no, this game is like 1992 or something.
That's insane.
Literally when you boot Power Dolls, the original Power Dolls on PCFX, that is the song that you hear, and it just immediately caught me. You do not. Now, what I love about this is that you do not have that version of the song. I actually had to go online and I had to find somebody using a tracker for the PCFX, and I had to find the version that I like, because in like 1998 there was a compilation or something made that was like remasters of songs from the Power Dolls games, and the remaster is great. Don't get me wrong, but I cannot express to you how this version, the PCFX version, just like hit my soul in the right way. Just the sound chips and everything, like it is just so good.
Dude, I could go on for hours on the not only the difficulty of finding vintage, like obscure Japanese video game music, but because these they're literally computers, they all have different sound cards. So like what, you know, and this goes back to DOS and like old Windows gaming too, but like what you listen to when playing Doom in 1992 could be completely different than like someone playing the same game, but their computer was different. And that shit's wild to me. So, and also the PCFX is such a cool console. It's all super, like, it's like the PC 98, but like way more emphasis on like the cutscenes and the visuals. Like, there's very few games that are like platformer. It's all menus. It's all like pixel art anime babes. Like, I love that console. That's such a cool pick. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna pick. Let me rephrase. I know I'm not gonna beat that. However, I've got a pretty good one for you, in my opinion.
Hell yeah. Okay.
So we're
if you think you can top me, if you think you can topple the Power Dolls,
I'm gonna topple your Power Doll so hard.
Are you a power top?
Your PCFX is going to literally crash. So here we go.
Ooh, the wiggle.
We're not there yet. You'll know when we're there. You'll know.
Oh, fuck me.
Why, yes, it does keep going. Thank you for asking.
Dude, I was lost in it.
The song is 11 minutes and 28 seconds. We will not listen to all of it. We'll give it a little bit more. That's enough. Okay.
Damn, I'll be honest, man. We could have kept listening if it keeps changing like that. Is that it's not 11 minutes of just pure repetition,
no,
right?
it'll eventually. It just loops a bunch of times, but it's like 4 minutes long. It's in there.
Hell yeah, dude. So
Good vibe.
I've got to ask, is it within like the last 10, 15 years?
No.
Really?
Yep.
So this is at
10
least
to 15. You gotta remember what 10 to 15 is.
Yeah, 2009.
Nope. Earlier.
2009 is 15. No, that's what I'm saying. 2009 was 15 years ago. So that's what I'm saying. But yeah, no. Like I'm kind of surprised by that because I was gonna say like, oh God, you mentioned it earlier in the episode, that game that you played with
Which
like
one?
the claymation figures.
Oh, Hylix.
Hylix, yeah, where it's giving me that like a modern take. It's got that lo-fi, it's got chippy vibes and whatnot. But like it honestly, it gives me like FTL, where or
yeah,
even just some like like Eve, just some like background online or just like something that's there as you're like menuing for life.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, is it early 2000s or is it like 90s?
Keep going.
Is it early 90s?
Not
There's
early
no way.
2000s. Not early 2000s. Keep going. I'm not shitty. You're gonna be surprised when I tell you what system it's on. I think.
Oh man, dude, I could not tell you. That is so. That's really.
I thought the same thing when I found the song. I was like, well, wait a second. Now, what kind of game do you think it is?
Well, okay. Well, like I said, it gives me those like you're not meant to be focusing on the song per se. It is meant to be like that. Like I hate saying generic because it is not generic. That is such a fun like evolving track. I love that.
It's so good.
But it
just keeps
definitely
getting better.
like. I hate that I'm thinking about that fucking fish tank game from the Saturn. Or that,
oh,
that, now
fucking
that we're
Seaman! You talking about? I love Seaman. That game is awesome. Yo, Seaman's super good.
I don't think it's that one. I don't think it's that one. But like that's what I mean when I say like there's just nothing like else going on.
Yep. Do you want a hint?
Yeah. If you think I'm gonna guess it with a hint, I'll take the hint.
All right, here we go.
Aha, good fish.
I'm sorry, that's not. That's. I'm sorry, I had to. I will say that's a very. It's kind of a hint, but not really. Okay, I'm sorry.
So it's an arcade game?
No. All right, I'm going to tell you the system. Super Nintendo. I know.
That's on the Super Nintendo?
Dude, think about Aquatic Ambience for Dragon. Jesus Christ. Donkey Konga Country.
Oh, sure.
That's on the Super Nintendo, and I'm going to give you the year 1995.
Wow. God,
I know.
That is so good.
So...
No, I'm not going to be able to guess it. SNES for that? Like, no, there's no way. Do I know the game?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Okay, have you heard of the movie called Waterworld?
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's
the SNES version of Waterworld?
Yes. It's Waterworld for Super Nintendo, and it's made by a guy named Dean. Hold on, let me get his actual name here. I gotta turn off my fish thing real quick. That's not it. It's Dean Evans. That's just his name. He
What
fucking.
the heck?
They're like, all right, guys, we got this licensed shitty movie, for Super Nintendo. Don't go too crazy on the soundtrack. That is Waterworld. So the song is called Diving. That's why I played the fish sample.
I have to. I understand now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went with a theme this episode. I see.
I guess I did. Yeah.
Wow, that's insane. I am going to have to. You know what? I wonder if this is on that website. I can go check it out. so I can see if I
Probably.
can play
I've
Waterworld.
heard. I looked up the game. The game is apparently very bad. I can't imagine, a game based off of a movie for Super Nintendo being any good.
Yeah, no, that's surprising. But I mean, it happens more often than not. And like, I was joking with Tony about this either earlier today or yesterday or something like that. But I was trying to listen through the Wonder Boy sound collection, which I believe in America is called something else.
It's like
in America it's called Wonder Boy. I can't remember. I always get it mixed up.
It's Wonder Boy in the U.S. too. I'm pretty sure.
Because it was called Monster World. That's what it was. Early on, it was called Monster World, and then they did change it to Monster Boy.
Monster Boy. That's it.
Yeah. No, and we have like 5.5 hours worth of music from that game series, and I was trying to listen through it to just like, because it's like the music is good, but none of it is like, oh, this is the one I need to share. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
nothing is like stand out. It doesn't make it a bad soundtrack. It is good music, and it's like, oh, I want to be able to say like, hey, if you like game music, go check out that soundtrack. But I feel bad if there isn't like a standout track that's gonna, get the bot moving on the channel, on the episodes.
Yeah.
And
Just
I feel
play
like
Waterworld.
there's also a lot of instances of bad games with great soundtracks, and it's unfortunate.
Yeah, I do pretty heavy deep dives into old composers of like consoles, right? And so you look at someone like Tommy Tallarico, God forbid, and things like Tim Follin, right? And instead of looking at like popular games with good soundtracks, like go look at the composers. This is what I do sometimes. Like go find like a super sick composer from the 90s that you like, that did maybe one or two famous games, but then look at all the shit that like paid the bills, right? Like this is where that is, right? Like like they they had the budget for Waterworld. This game was apparently super not great, but this composer was really good, talented, and made this like insane soundtrack. And I'm sure a bunch of people probably bought this game because, popular movie and all that shit. But no one's going to go back to the soundtrack. But, like, the composer's, good. It's just, that kind of stuff's super interesting to me.
Yeah, oh, gosh, my train of thought just immediately went out the window.
God, it's derailed.
I had something I needed to say.
Something fishing, something dark side. All I meant to say was just that this guy had the opportunity to both get paid and exercise a musical muscle. Yeah. So whether the music was being represented within a working scape that it made sense in or not, it's still good music. Right.
And for what it's worth, it sounds Waterworldy. The song sounds like it belongs in a game like that.
Super wet.
Oh no!
Super wet.
It's a great track.
Incredible!
For sure. Well, thanks everyone for tuning into the Musical Muscle. We're changing it to that. Yeah. I'm glad.
Gotta get my musical muscles.
We'll have to do an episode where we go against each other to see who has the better ending song. I don't know. Yours is fucking hot. Yours was hot.
Dude, I came in hot this week, I'll be honest.
Mine was wet.
I didn't mean to go as hard as I could. You had several wet songs.
Mine were very wet. Well, I think all of my songs were actually wet. Even the one
I'll be honest. This might be the first episode where we had legitimately bad random music. Like we've
That's
had
true.
yeah, we've had episodes where it's been like funny how bad it was, but I feel like this time it's just kind of okay.
Very mid.
There was some like, oh yeah, I said I felt bad about that one song for Evo Land, but it's just like it's just a filler song. It doesn't have to be bad per se. It's just meh.
True.
Meh.
It's funny too because
Unlike all of you great people who come here for this non-mid, non-musical review of music from video game music games. That's what you come here for.
That's what we are. Anti-mid, musical muscle, musical moogle.
We are mid skippers. We skip right past the mid stuff. We are mid skipping musical moogles.
Yep, that's correct. We're mud skippers. We're mid skippers. We just like catching fish and catching good tunes. And thanks for catching our episode tonight. Thanks for everyone for listening. Until next time.
Bye-bye.
That is Pissin time.
All right, did you just pause it?
I'm not pausing it now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
just
leave
let it
going
roll, and then I put 45:34 Pissin time. That's our catchphrase. I don't know if you. It's. Can we do it at the same time?
It's pissin' time.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. It's pissin'.
It's pissin'
no,
time.
No, you fucked it up. All right, 1, 2, 3.
It's pissin' time.
All right, we nailed it. I'm gonna get pissed. I'll be back.